Hello there everybody, today I'm going to be showing you how to install Mac OS X Mavericks on a VirtualBox virtual machine. So first of all, what you want to do is you want to head down to the description and download everything in there. That should be OS X Mavericks torrent, uTorrent and VirtualBox, Oracle VM VirtualBox. Okay, so once you have all that, just simply drag the torrent file into uTorrent and then just wait for that to download. And then what you want to do is you want to install VirtualBox, and you'll have a screen like this once you install it. You want to head to New and create a new virtual machine. I'm just going to call this Mac OS X. You want to make sure the type is Mac OS X, and you want to make sure the version is Mac OS X 10.9 Mavericks 64-bit. Oh, okay, Mac OS X 1. Here we go. Alright, so I'm just going to set it to 2 GB of RAM. I'm going to create a new virtual hard drive, which is going to be a VDI, dynamically allocated, and I'm going to give it 20 GB of space, simply because I'm only using this for a test to show you guys now, whereas you can increase this if you want, it's up to you, but I'm just going to keep it at 20. Okay, so then you just want to hit create and it will just skip to this. Alright, so now what you want to do is you want to make sure that the VirtualBox you want to edit is selected. Head to settings, head down to system and disable EFI, and then what you want to do is you want to head down to storage, click this little disk tray thing, click the disk here and choose a virtual CD/DVD image. Was it? I think it was image. Okay, so what you're actually going to download with the new uTorrent is this osxmavericks.iso. You just want to press that, open it, hit OK, and now you're ready to start the machine. Okay, so the machine will start, and at the first boot it will look something along the lines of this pretty much. You don't want to add any extra boot parameters, simply press enter and it will boot up into the Mac OS X Mavericks installer. And this may take a little while to load, so I'll just quickly pause this video and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so welcome back. Seeing as it's now just loaded, I'm going to simply hit use English for the main language, because, well, I'm British, so I need to select English. So I'm just going to press continue with English. And now, just to get this part over and done with straight away, I'm going to hit utilities, disk utility, hit the 20 GB VirtualBox or however big of the size you made it, and go to erase, and I'm just going to simply rename this to OS, and I'm going to hit erase, which just shouldn't take too long at all. There we go, already done. Now I'm going to X out of this, hit continue, agree, and then this is what we just created. Without doing that step, this would not show up and it would just be this. So you want to make sure that you hit the utilities and do that before, and then you can hit that. Okay, so now you can customize the installation. I personally find that I don't need to edit any of these at all. Maybe if I back up graphics or NVIDIA, I'll just do that. You don't need to do that. You may have to click ATI or even Intel graphics here, so I wouldn't just copy mine, what I've done. And now I'm just going to hit OK. By the way, the baseline installation should be completely fine, so don't worry too much about that. And now install. This is going to take, like it says here, about 24 minutes, so I will quickly pause this and I'll be back in a few seconds. Okay, so we are back. It's literally just finished, and what I've previously done whenever I've done this is I've just simply exited out from this part, because it may freeze on this screen. So just power off the machine and then right click, settings, go down to storage, and then remove the disk from the virtual drive. And now start it back up, and now it should work. Okay, so here we go. Here it is booting up, and now it should work perfectly fine. If I'm correct on the first boot, it takes a little while, so let's just run through this very quickly. Shouldn't take too long. I'm hoping it doesn't take too long at least. Okay, I'll be back in a second when I actually get something up on the screen. Okay, so here we go, it's now on the welcome screen. The setup for Mac OS X Mavericks is actually rather simple. It's literally just you select your country, you select your keyboard type. I'm not going to transfer any information because that takes way too long. I'm not going to sign in either because I don't have an Apple ID that I can use at the moment, but yes, you can put in your Apple ID if you have one. So I'm just going to skip this. Agree. I'm not going to read all that. And then here we go. So just set up the account. Yep, I'm setting the password to 123. So yeah. So I'm just gonna disable send diagnostics and usage data to Apple. Ooh. 3, 2, 1. There we go. That works. And then here we go. It's creating the account. I'm not gonna register the Mac because it's not a Mac, so I just don't need to do it. And now it's just gonna spend a little while actually setting up. Just a quick note here, my next tutorial may actually be how to set up Hackintosh, basically. Sorry about all the ums there. I'm going to be trying to set up a Hackintosh on my PC that I have at the moment, but I'm going to be setting it up on a different partition, or it may actually be on a completely different drive, depending if I can get my old hard drives to work. So I have about 6 or 7 hard drives in my drawer. But yeah, that's how to set up Macintosh. It's actually quite simple, not much to it. It's literally just run through the installation, and that's about it. But one thing that you need to make sure you don't do is you need to make sure you don't shut this down straight away, because obviously it says here it's just being configured. Warning: do not restart or shut down your Hackintosh is being configured, because this is technically a Hackintosh. It's Niresh's distribution of Hackintosh, well, Macintosh, but it's Hackintosh because it's not meant to be run on Windows, or PCs, sorry, and it is able to be run on PCs. So yeah, just leave this open for 10-20 minutes, do stuff in the background, and then that's about it. So my next video will probably be how to change the resolution, and then the video after will be the Hackintosh series, where I will be showing you how to properly set up a Hackintosh computer on PC. Just a quick note there as well, it may not work for everybody, because you have to have, I think it's an Intel CPU and a load of other different requirements, so I will go into that next time. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I guess I will see you all in the next one. Bye.